Welcome to the Edge2Web Getting Started video series. In this video, we are going to show how you can use Edge2Web Factory Insights AI Assistant to harness the power of AI for manufacturing intelligence. The AI assistant can be used by authorized factory experts to dynamically explore data trends, patterns, and anomalies, as well as to build and save AI-assisted queries that can be run by shop floor end users. The AI assistant is automatically enabled in the AWS IoT SiteWise console and can be configured to use a Kendra knowledge base. The knowledge base can store documentation for handling alarms and other standard operating procedures for use by the assistant. Authorized users can add and update documents in the knowledge base to improve the assistant's responses. Factory Insights automatically displays an assistant conversation button to open the assistant. You can set up policies to enable and disable use of the assistant, as well as access to the knowledge base. Once open, the assistant is automatically supplied the user's current page context, including the current asset and data, to help answer their questions. Let's see how this works on a standard Factory Insights page. We'll start with category analysis, which I'll open, and then select the previous month's time frame. The category analysis page shows details about the asset states for the month and groups the equipment states in categories based on a reason tree assigned to it in its asset settings. We'll click the AI Assistant button to open the assistant. The AI Assistant sidebar panel opens and displays some suggested prompts for the page. The top of the panel is a toolbar. The tools allow a user to save and clear a conversation, upload documents to the knowledge base if authorized, show suggested prompts, edit prompts, and show saved conversations. The conversation will appear below the toolbar, but since we have not yet started a conversation, the assistant displays a list of suggested prompts and a brief description of the area. At the bottom of the assistant panel is a text area where authorized users can enter their own questions for the assistant. Note that you can restrict users to only suggested prompts through a policy. We'll start the conversation by selecting a suggested prompt, briefly summarize page. I'll note that all dashboard pages include a suggested prompt to summarize the information. The assistant processed the prompt and used the provided information to produce a nice summary of the asset state categories for the month. The summary is helpful, but I'd really like the assistant to compare November results to October. Let's change the time frame from the previous month to October. Next, I'll enter my own question to send to the assistant. I'll type, "Compare the October results to November," and hit enter. I still have an active conversation, so the assistant understands this question. The assistant responded with a great comparison and described a decrease in performance for this asset from October to November. I may want to send this information to a colleague, so I'm going to use the copy button to copy the response. I'm also going to save the conversation to my conversation archive so I can refer to it at a later date. The assistant did a great job summarizing and comparing information. Now let's see how the assistant can use the knowledge base to help users resolve incidents such as alarms. Let's open a spatial dashboard associated with a paint reactor asset. The dashboard has an indicator showing that there are no active alarms, but there are latched alarms. Latched alarms are alarms which are no longer active but have not been acknowledged. Clicking on the alarm indicator icon opens a detailed panel showing the state of the asset's alarms. The detailed view has a list of alarms, including a high reactor temperature and high reactor level alarms. Next to each alarm is an AI assistant icon, which we can use to ask questions specific to that alarm's handling. Let's click the icon for the high reactor level alarm. The assistant opens and provides me with a suggestion to generate an alarm summary. I'll click that to get more information about the alarm. The assistant will access the alarm data to provide a summary of its state. Additionally, the assistant will use our knowledge base to provide information associated with resolving the alarm. The results are quite informative. There is an indication of the root cause as well as a mitigation approach. The mitigation steps are especially helpful and include steps such as checking the product overflow transfer valve. In addition, the assistant has provided me with links to sources from the knowledge base. These links can be opened to view a full document used by the assistant to answer the question. Note that if I am authorized, I can also add additional documents to the knowledge base if the information provided was not adequate. In summary, the Factory Insights AI Assistant is a great way to harness the power of AI to inform and improve your manufacturing operations. In this brief video, we learned how the AI assistant can be used to summarize information, perform comparative performance analysis, and provide users guidance associated with standard operating procedures. Thanks for watching.